What like when your kids were watching like a TV show growing up, maybe they're watching it now, maybe it was years ago. What was that show that had that kid that character where you're like, I don't like the influence.
You were like, and not that it was annoying. We're not talking Coco Melon. We're not talking Blippi.
Listen, I cannot stand Ariana Grande and Sam and Cat because of her voice.
Right.
But she's not a bad character. You know
right.
what I mean? Like,
but which children's show had a character that you needed to censor in your household?
Yes.
Like I know growing up, people censored SpongeBob.
Right.
Because they didn't like the behavior it was teaching.
I know
their
a lot
kids.
of parents who censored SpongeBob.
Lots of, yeah.
Yes. That kind of thing.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Text us. Well, this TikToker goes after Max and Ruby for being, basically Ruby being super rude to Max, also showing like just bad behavior.
And Ruby's the mom?
Ruby, I believe, is the mom.
Okay.
Every single episode of Max and Ruby, Max is just having fun, trying to vibe, and then Ruby comes in. Look at this one episode. It's their grandma's birthday, and Max is making her a mud cake just because he loves her. No one even told him to. Listen to what Ruby says.
No more red hot marshmallow squirters, Max? Well, don't worry about it. I don't think Grandma would like them anyway. And I'm sure she wouldn't like an earthworm cake for her birthday.
So she's making the cake, and Max gets bored of watching and tries to help. And he accidentally breaks some eggs. So Ruby's like, hey, go to the grocery store alone and get more.
The mom sends the kid to the grocery store?
Sorry, it's the older sister.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
This is an older sister, little brother.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, she sends him to the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
Go get eggs. She's like, get out of here. I'm going to make this cake now because your mud cake's disgusting. And then he comes back. She leaves him outside. Then she sends him to the grocery store again with his little wagon. He's just a little brother.
So she's the mean one. She's like Angelica from...
Yeah, Angelica from Rugrats, which I know is censored in a lot of houses. You know what? The show, though, iconic. I watched this growing up.
We have a lot of texts of saying like Pokemon and Rugrats weren't allowed with my kids. Growing up, I was not allowed to watch Rugrats. Rugrats seems to be one of the biggest ones right now. I find this one really interesting, and I need more. Because the text says, I stopped letting my kids watch Daniel Tiger. I didn't like the way my kids would handle situations because of what the show would teach them. And I'm shocked by this because I had my kids grow up with Daniel Tiger. I love the way that he showed them how to handle situations by calming things down, taking a deep breath.
Yeah, I guess I'm not understanding this one either because I've always been told that Daniel Tiger's a great show to have kids watch to help them learn how to handle situations.
If anything, I feel like nowadays we're so quick to try to fight each other. I appreciated what Daniel Tiger was doing. So if I'm missing something...
Yeah, maybe we're missing something.
Well, let us know, like right back, please. This text says the biggest one nowadays is Caillou. That'll never be watched by my kids.
What's the deal with Caillou? Because I've never seen it. He's a brat.
He's a brat. Caillou was a
so kind of like Angelica. She was a brat in Rugrats.
Yeah, but I guess with Angelica, she was a side
older
character.
Oh, Caillou's like the main character.
Yeah. To me, I guess that's why I never had a problem with Angelica. It was a side character that came in to cause havoc for the main characters.
Interesting.
It says the movie Turning Red. Not only are the teenage girls disrespectful and don't make great choices, but the mom and grandma make very poor parenting choices. That
Turning Red was super controversial. The movie was animated and created for young children, but the lessons taught were for tweens.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it's like my little 5-year-old. He's like, I want to watch Turning Red. It's a red panda. And da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, this is about like a female going through a certain age of her life. You're a 4 and 5-year-old boys.
Would he have picked that up if he watched it?
He didn't pick it up.
Okay.
I pick it up.
You pick it up. Okay. I don't let my kids watch Peppa Pig because they jump in muddy puddles. Wait, is that right? Is that true?
Wait. You don't want your kids jumping. I mean, you know what?
You know what's funny? I'm scrolling through these. No one has said South Park yet.
Well, because I think that there's like the obvious.
Okay.
I obviously don't let my kid watch South Park. I obviously am not going to let them watch Beavis and Butthead.
I have a Beavis and Butthead text. Yeah.
Like there's obviously those ones that are, like I've had to explain this to my kids because they'll want to turn on shows. Because my son, I have a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
And they're like, we want to watch, we were talking about earlier, Gravity Falls. They're like, but it's a cartoon. It's for kids. And I'm like, but you guys are still too young for like cartoons. Just because it's animated doesn't mean it's for kids.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
This text. My in-laws wouldn't let my husband and his siblings watch The Simpsons, but they allowed them to play Call of Duty. I think that's a lot of weird. When you're a parent, you make weird rules.
You realize you're like, I just make the rules because I need to have something. I need to have some sort
I
of
want to be in control.
control. That's funny.
Caillou. Oh, here's another SpongeBob. I knew I had friends who wouldn't let their kids watch SpongeBob either, but I was okay with it. I don't know. This text says, my son will be born in March. Congratulations. My girlfriend and I have agreed not to allow Miss Rachel in our house. Why? What is Miss Rachel? Should I know that one?
Miss Rachel's like a female Blippi. She just is. She does like her own little YouTube show.
Simply because she's annoying and we don't want her stuck in our heads all the time.
Yeah, she's annoying.
Is she?
It's like Blippi.
I don't know.
It's like, you know Blippi?
No.
The blue and orange guy who goes around and he'll go to like the zoo and be like,
My kids are off that age.
I'm Blippi.
I'm trying to keep Liam away from South Park. I got other things going on.
I got bigger fish to fry.
I'm not worried about Blippi anymore.
I'm crying.
Hello, buddies. Hello. I was never allowed to watch Mickey Mouse because he had magical undertones like Harry Potter.
Oh.
When I did watch
there's
it-
a lot of people who are anything that has to do with magic, they're out.
Yeah. When I did watch it, I was always talking to mice about where they get their magic.
Oh my gosh, it's funny.
Tell me your secrets. We had to ban the YouTube shows with the kids that have chipmunk voices that are mean to each other. And the parents wreck the house and the parents have to clean it and won't help. I don't know that YouTube show. I will say, you know what?
I am a hard no on YouTube with my kids.
There was a, Ella used to watch Ryan's World and I hated Ryan's World.
I hate Ryan's World.
I do too.
That
I did not enjoy it.
I didn't enjoy it. My kids will turn it on sometimes. I know I just said I'm a hard no on YouTube. Ryan's World has his own TV app now, though.
he has everything.
You don't have to go. You can buy toys at Target.
I know.
Anyway, yeah. It just gets me.
Some of the shows just, they work you over in the worst way possible.
In the worst way.
Yeah.
I know. Well, because I'm like, what's going to happen is my kid is going to watch Ryan's World, destroy some sort of lava project in the living room, destroy the furniture, and then Boone's going to want to do it.
Yeah.
That's not good for me.
No.
I don't have a disposable income like that.
No. All right. Appreciate everyone who had fun with us on that topic.
That was actually really, really fun.